How did Barbados Fertility Center come to be, first in Barbados and then in Trinidad?
Well, we started in 2002 in Barbados when Dr. Skinner and Anna Hosford actually came back to Barbados. Dr. Skinner is actually a Barbadian. She's a Barbadian scholar and returned to Barbados realizing that there was definitely a need in the Caribbean for patients who needed assisted reproductive treatments. And from 2002, we grew to where we are today, and one of those expansions was obviously coming to Trinidad. We recognized the need, that there was such a great need in Trinidad for patients to be receiving the type of care and the treatment that we do offer. And in 2009, we started up BFCT, so BFC Trinidad. Out of that, we have been able to grow from strength to strength, and you'll be able to see some of the babies today that we have been able to help these couples realize their dreams come true.
You talked about a need within the Trinidad and Tobago market. What needs did you all identify that made? I mean, making a move to open a business in any context is a big step, particularly in difficult economies and global economies. I'm referring to. What need did you see in very specific terms?
Right. We recognize the need that the Trinidadian patients needed. First of all, the world-class care that we can provide. We are the only JCI accredited facility in the Caribbean, which means that we do have the highest standard of patient care. So when patients come to us, they can be assured that they are receiving the best care that they can possibly have. In addition to that, we also recognize the need that each and every patient is very individual. Each and every case is very individual, and we don't lump people under an umbrella. We genuinely take the time to see what each individual case is, and out of that, then we can just get the patients on the right treatment. Because one of the greatest things that we are trying to get across to patients as well is that not everyone needs IVF. That is a service that we do provide, but not everyone needs that. And so that's always the first step, and it's always such a leap of faith for patients to be able to do that, to say, okay, well, first of all, here's a clinic and their first name is Barbados. And especially for Trinidadian, we've recognized that. And what we wanted to do was to let them know that we can't take the Barbados out of Barbados Fertility Center, and we know that that is definitely something that has helped our patients.
You mentioned people flying from all over the world or seeing it, that seal of accreditation from all over the world. Do you service clients only in the Caribbean, or is it sort of a global outreach?
No, it's definitely international. We have patients from the US, the UK, from Canada, from South Africa, you throw a dart on the map of the world, and we have patients coming from there. One of the things that we see all the time is that when patients come in day one, they're usually like this. They're very high stress and they're very high strung, because so many people can identify with when you're trying to get to the doctor's appointment and you don't want to tell your boss and you don't want to tell your family. And, you know, we recognize that this is such a personalized care, and that it's very confidential. It's not something that you always go and tell everyone about. And so we have Barbados Fertility Centre set up in such a way that patients can come and that their privacy is respected. But they come in day one and it's all stressed. It's, you know, everybody's high strung. The second day they come in, they've been able to be on the island for at least 2 days, and immediately you see the difference. Patients just relax, they embrace the sand, sea and sun, they embrace that they've come to a holiday destination and that they can relax, that they don't have to be stressed within the traffic. Oh my goodness, I have a 12 o'clock appointment. Oh, but I didn't tell my boss that and then I got there and it was too late, and I don't really want to tell them that I'm still at the doctor. But when you come to Barbados, you're there on holiday.